Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week. So keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. Back to throw. Daniels. He'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And now off to the races down the right side.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And for how good he is throwing the ball, it's his running that makes him so dangerous. He had a couple of touchdowns on the ground in last week's game, so we'll see what they dial up for him for this one.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. In motion right is Brown. Able to shake him off. Ooh, with a juke. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it's caught. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Barkley is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Hurts.
His pass caught at the 4. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive.
So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, 1st down.
He'll decide to keep this once more.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the pistol, they run with Lynch. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
To throw on 3rd down, Daniels.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line. Looking to throw. Daniels. It's caught. Lockett. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Lynch. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Back to throw. Daniels.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded at the 20. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
And he'll be taken down right around the 27.
3rd and 5.
Looking to throw. Daniels. They set up the screen to Lynch. He stiff arms him. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On 1st down, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Operating from the gun, Daniels. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's going to use his legs here.
Another miss.
Still on his feet and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. How about that? Their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And the last play, a really nice run that culminated in the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
Looking here for Smith downfield. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3.
But first down, Hurts.
And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he's got this down to the 35. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
They go play action with Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The Eagles at 11-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 28. And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now
they'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
On second down, Lynch.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. 2nd down and 3. He's going to keep this again. And just shutting him off there. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks are able to stretch out their lead. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him. The extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He finds him again, Saquon Barkley.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. Just inside of a minute left, Charles.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Daniels. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw. Daniels. Now they can't bring him down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On first and 10, Daniels.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20.
Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. Fair catch will move this out to the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Philly. 58 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. In motion left goes Smith. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the 3rd quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Lynch fighting. He fumbles. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So potentially a big turnaround brewing to begin this 3rd quarter as this defense forces a much-needed turnover.
Yeah, this is a team starting to work in concert now, right? They went out and got a touchdown to start the 2nd half, and now they get the football right back.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
And this one complete to Smith. Touchdown, Eagles.
Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Hurts will throw.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles.
And he loses the football a 2nd time.
And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the 2nd half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the 2nd half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big run there. 29 yards and a first. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Barkley. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
Now they empty the backfield and motion the man left. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They start the drive with Lynch. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They run again on 1st down, Lynch. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Daniels. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They go up the middle with Lynch, and he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. To throw. Daniels over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun. Daniels. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Looking to throw. Daniels forced out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Extra point forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. That time a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
That is caught.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give them 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Saquon Barkley. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10.
They'll look to throw here. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take